Hello everybody, welcome to the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. My name is Chris, this is my channel. I like to review craft beer, I like to drink craft beer. I don't like to spend a whole lot of money doing it, so the beers that I review on this channel usually come in around the $2 price range. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's selection is an IPA, one of the variants of IPAs, and I'm not going to get too carried away here. Those who watch this channel regularly know that I've got kind of a thing about IPAs. While I am fond of them, I'd love to see something else appearing on the shelves from the brewers. And I think it's kind of crazy actually right now that we've got 63 different varieties of IPAs out there, and nobody really seems to be working on red ales or brown ales. I mean, there's some stouts out there, but there's so many varieties of beer out there that are just being completely neglected, while everybody's making a super hoppy IPA, whether it's a New England IPA or in this particular instance, Malted Milkshake style IPA. Now this is from Full Sail Brewing Company, and I'm going to show you that's the only place you see that on this bottle. Nowhere else do you see that this is Full Sail Brewing. This is a little strange. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. I got a few theories about why they don't put their name in full view, but it's a little strange. Anyway, this is the Malted Milkshake style IPA, hazy and hoppy. It does have a 6.8 ABV, which is actually a little high for American India Pale Ales. I paid $1.99 for it. It has no expiration date or brewed on date, and instead it has, see this down here? See that right there? That right there? Yeah. Why would you put that on there and not a date? Personally, I mean, if you watch this channel, you know that I'm a big fan, or I have a real problem with breweries who don't put ABV on their beers, and I'm kind of at a point now where I'm wondering, why can't you just go ahead and put your brewed on date on the label too? It's not that big a deal, and it's something that they should do. I paid $1.99 for this 12-ounce bottle. As I said, it has a 6.8 ABV. Had to go to their website to discover it has 40 IBUs, which is about average for an American IPA. So far, none of my friends have reviewed this on Untapped. Only 1,912 of us have reviewed it on Untapped at all, giving it a cumulative score of 3.73. Beer Advocate has only 17 rankings, giving it a 3.93 cumulatively, which on their scale is very good. And went to the website, discovered that the hop profile is Equinox, Denali, Comet, Citra, and Cascade, and that's quite a combination right there. So there you have it, hazy and hoppy, so I'm assuming it's going to look like a New England style IPA. Yeah, boy, I just, like I said, I like IPAs. It's very strange to say this considering I'm in fact a fond of the variety, but I'm getting a little tired of the IPA craze. I mean, it's been going on for so long. Guys, brewers, please, please, find something else to brew besides IPAs. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Especially because, as somebody who likes to keep beers around the $2 range, in that particular range, it's very difficult to find anything other than IPAs. Not saying that there are none, but the lagers, the brown ales, the red ales, the pilsners, the innumerable varieties. IPA seems to be the most popular, and then right behind that is stout. And the thing is, I like both varieties. I like stouts, I like IPAs. But I really think if we're going to get, I mean, this is craft beer, gang. This is craft beer. We're supposed to be trying new things and supposed to be moving on and advancing. And taking one variety and seeing how many different directions it can go, that's just kind of played out. But that does not mean that this is not going to be a good beer. In fact, it very likely is. I've had very good luck with Full Sail beers. And yes, you can see it is in fact hazy. You're seeing a slightly muted version of this. It's a little closer to an actual golden color. I'm going to describe that as a medium-low carbonation. And already I can smell a lot of citrus in this, so I'm going to give it a quick beard wipe, see what we come across. And more citrus, although I did actually smell a little bit of sweetness on that one, so now it's almost kind of taking on the smell of a creamsicle, you know, an orange creamsicle. So I'm going to dig into this with my nose and see what I can come up with. Yeah, there is a creaminess for sure. My understanding with the milkshake IPAs is that they use a non-fermentable lactose, so that's how they go about that. Anyway, I think I'm going to dig into this and just start checking this beer out. Cheers. Hmm. Okay. What I basically taste is a muted, um, a very heavily tempered IPA. There's hops back there, but it's like there's something blocking the hop flavor. And that may be sweet lactose, but I gotta say, it's nothing is really coming through. This is failing to produce much of anything, quite frankly. Very low mouthfeel, very low flavor. Honestly, it tastes kind of like a watered down IPA. I think 2.5 is plenty enough for this beer. Um, I'm not exactly certain what to expect from the milkshake style IPAs. I know that there's a lot of them out there, but if this is what they are, then I'd say we need to quit making milkshake IPAs. IPAs aren't for the faint of heart, gang. They're for those of us who love that hoppy bitterness. And this is yeah, this is very average. I think this is going to get a 2.5 on Untapped from me. I just I'm not impressed with this at all. And as I said, I've had good beers from Full Sail, but this is not one of them. So guys, until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks everybody. Cheers.